Well, people do it because they like the high. I do it because I like the death. It was killing me, and it's still killing me. To this day, it's still killing me. It wasn't worth living without a family. That's what I did everything for. That's what I got up in the morning for. And they're gone. And if you're going to be an addict, get addicted to your children's laughter, your family. That's the true stuff. That's the stuff you should be addicted to. But my kids don't even know me.
I live inside my own world of make-believe.
We're here with David. So David, just tell us your name, how old you are, where you're from, and how long you've been on drugs and your drug of choice.
My name is David. I'm from Yakima, Washington, hometown. I'm 60 years old. I've lived my life. I'm good. I've done, how would I say? I like the cocktail, but methamphetamines, marijuana, alcohol. You know, I'm poly addicted. Barely hanging on.
How long have you been clean and sober?
Oh, for about a year now.
Wow.
And I came here to have something. I came back to this town to have something to do with my children. And well, they're all off and married and got children of their own now. And now it's time to move on. Put childish things behind me. Let go of a few things. You know. And so that's why that's why I did what I did. But I am homeless, and I don't live on any government assistance whatsoever.
So when you say you're homeless, where do you live?
Out by the river, with my dog. I prefer it. I'm alone. No drama. It's just me and him, and it's good. It's good. It's not too bad. I walk about 10 miles a day, wear my back out. But yeah, like I say, it's good.
How old you say you were?
60. I'll be 61 this year.
This year? When?
Next month.
Okay. December?
Yep.
December what?
14th.
Okay. Well, happy early birthday. And how long has Obi been with you?
I've had him for about 8 months.
And how has he been for your mental health?
Oh, it's challenging at times. He's a knothead. He's very hyper protective of me. He don't like anybody around me or approaching me. He's gone after a few people, but he's a good companion.
How did you come about getting Obi?
Well, I had a car and I went over to a friend's and I was playing with him, and she went over and rescued him from some people she sold him to because they were abusing him. They only lived across the street, and she went over there and got him, and I was playing with him, and she said, Uncle David, do you want a dog? I went, sure. And I was like, I didn't really think about it at the time. I always wanted to ask her for a dog, but I just was never in the right, I'd say, right circumstances to have a dog. And I was living in my car, and what better other person to have living in my car was a dog. You know, I didn't want a girlfriend. Don't want one of those. So he moved in. We stayed in my car until it broke down.
Do you think Obi has contributed to you staying clean for as long as you have?
Yes, because I can't go to places or go to a friend's house because they see Obi and they go, "Oh, you leave him outside." No, I'm not leaving my best friend outside. If I go in places where he's welcome to.
So how do you get food and money and things for you and Obi?
I walk every day into town. I get food for me and him, and I walk back.
But how do you get your money for the food?
Oh, I don't. I go get the free sack lunches at the Mission or the Vineyard, or go to the food bank. But I walk probably 10 miles a day.
Can we give Obi a sandwich?
Sure.
We're gonna give you one too, but.
Oh, he'd love it. He'd probably gobble it up. He's probably tired of peanut butter and jelly. Look at Obi. You got a sandwich.
This, Obi? Obi's gonna be.
There's my niece.
Gonna be my best friend now, Obi.
With her dog Twisted.
Hi, baby. Oh, there you go.
Oh yeah, look at that. He's like,
Obi's gone.
yeah, so I usually get I get food for me and him. He gets all of his food. Oops. He gets all of his food and half of mine. Oops, sorry.
Oh, Obi's got it.
Obi's got it.
Technical difficulties. Oh, we lost the.
Oh no.
No, we're good. We're good.
But so far, he's gotten us kicked out of Walmart, Petco.
I'm gonna drop that right in there for you.
Okay, Walmart, Petco. Let me see. A couple other stores. I can't remember. Obi is not allowed at the mission either. He's not even allowed on the mission property because he went after somebody.
So you said you've been clean for the last year and a half, right? Is that what
Year.
you said? Year. And prior to that, you were on drugs for the last 20 years?
Yeah, 21 years.
What did you do before you were on drugs 20 years ago? What was your life like?
I was married, college student, graduated college, got my bachelor's degree, and what I did for my efforts when I graduated was I had a baby born, my 15-year-old son I was a single parent before I met my wife. He moved into my house and a sister died, a final to complete and turn in, go through commencement and graduate, and divorce papers was the icing on the cake.
And how did you go from that to becoming homeless on the street, abusing drugs, losing everything?
Well, people do it because they like the high. I do it because I like the death. It was killing me, and it's still killing me. To this day, it's still killing me. Even though I'm not on them, they're still killing me. Life wasn't worth living without a family. That's what I did everything for. That's what I got up in the morning for. And they're gone. I mean, the people are still here, but my kids don't even know me.
When's the last time you've talked to any of them?
Well, I have a vindictive ex-wife. She's tainted my relationship with my children. I was here, I was back here 7-8 years, and she knew day one when I got here, and I told her, I'm here, I want to see my kids. Well, we'll have to talk about that. Well, you talk to them about it, see if they want something to do with me. Well, yeah, and she'd just give me a little information just to keep me goaded along. But finally I said, hey, look, I'm leaving town. I'm gone. I don't want to be here no more. So she turned around and she says, okay, well, I'll let kids know and we'll meet you someplace. Well, when I met the kids, why haven't you come down here to see me? I've been down here on North First for so many years, and you have not once come down there to see me. Why? And they go, Dad, we didn't know you were here until yesterday. Mom never told us. Ooh, yeah, that's a kick in the teeth.
And are your kids here?
Yeah.
Do you see them now at all?
No. They're, like I say, my ex-wife has tainted my relationship with my kids. Bad mouthing me, telling them whatever, and they've never wanted to hear my side of it or hear what transpired. They just took it for granted that Mom was telling us everything that was true. When I'm probably sure there was some lies in there, quite a few. She's just vindictive, and other than give her, excuse me, give her statements to my kids merit and make myself look like a monster, I stay away. They want to know me, here I am, in all my glory. Want to know something, ask me.
Does it bother you that you don't see them?
Yes, it does. And that's why I did drugs.
To help kind of numb it?
Because if I'm such a evil person or I might as well expire, That's why I was doing it, because I might as well expire. There's nothing worth living for.
So what's your plan now that you've been sober for a year?
I got a sister that lives in Stanwood, and I'll do whatever I can to get off the street, get out of Yakima, because I know too many people here. I know everybody. I've been here for, all my life, and I know everybody, and it's.
Would your sister let you come live with her?
Oh yeah, I've never asked my family for anything. No help, no call. Hey, I'm in a bad way. I've never asked them for nothing. And my sister, until here a couple of years ago, she didn't even know I was homeless. She goes, David, I said, I need your help. I'm homeless. She said, David, you're homeless? We wouldn't have never known. I said, that's because I don't make my problem your problem. You got your family and everything else like that. But I am homeless. And he says, we would have never known.
But they know now.
Yeah.
So is your plan to go there?
Yeah, my youngest daughter just had a baby. I want to meet my granddaughter before I leave. I got to do something like that.
Well, what's stopping you?
I have to go through her mother in order to get a hold of her.
I mean, if you have her name, we can look her up. We can see if we can find her, try to put you guys in contact. It's up to you. I'd be more than happy to help facilitate it.
Well,
if you think it would actually make a difference in your life.
If she's anything like her mother, she would. No. Yeah, I guess so.
Not ready yet?
I'm ready, but
Well, I'm going to leave you my information when we leave, and if you want some help, I'll be more than happy to try to help you find her.
No problem.
Is there any kind of solution for the homeless problem? How do you see it getting fixed or getting better?
It would have to be a comprehensive package. It would have to be mental health, rehabilitation, along with treatment. Because sometimes this treatment doesn't work. You just put people in treatment, and then they go to meetings and they just sit there and idle. They got to have something to do with their hands and their mind. We got to have something to do with their hands and their mind. It can't all be God's work, but they got to have something to do. Turn that energy into something else. That seeking kind of thing. Seeking and doing is what I would say. I was in a program for 3 years. I was one of those star residents, and I purposely made myself homeless, come back here. But
do you prefer to be homeless right now? Versus
No. Hell, what kind of person would prefer to be homeless?
Well, some people, they don't want to deal with rules, regulations, things like that.
That's just an excuse. To me, that just, I don't want to. They tell me I have to be in by 10 o'clock. That's an excuse. But if you had your own place, you'd be in your place at 10 o'clock.
Do you think it's because they know they can't stay off the drugs?
Yeah. Or they can't do what they want to do. Somebody's telling them what they have to do. That kind of thing.
Right.
And nobody's going to tell me what to do. Whatever. No. You gotta want it. You gotta want it. You gotta want it bad. You gotta want it more than anything.
David, I really appreciate you taking some time, man. Yeah. I know it's not easy out here.
No.
And at least you got this guy. I can't.
Yeah.
I'm a big animal lover myself, so I know that's gotta bring some kind of compassion to your heart at night.
Yeah, it does. He's a good boy, and we keep each other alive during the cold.
I live inside my own world of make